You know, you have people who just say, you know, I'm a graffiti writer or I'm a street artist. You know what I mean? Those are two different categories. They are two different categories, but I don't put myself in those. I'm an artist. I love graffiti. I love street art. I love painting. I love drawing. I love photography. I just love being an artist. When I started painting here at Madison Park, we were doing it in the back for free. So paints came out of pocket, we paid for everything ourselves. Got it really expensive really fast. So I started asking around, how can I get funding for it? What do I do to get funding for it? I started going to stores and asking for donations. And art stores out here started giving big donations for, you know, certain projects that I did. When I started making somewhat of a name for myself, they started paying for it. So, you know, Madison Park has hired us a few times to come and do some of the murals that you saw in our walk. But for the most part, a lot of them are just free. We do it because this is our neighborhood. This is where we come from. So we got tired of it looking the way it is and being kind of treated the way it's been treated. So we went and we changed it. We made an ugly wall pretty, you know, or put a positive message in an area where we don't really get that positive influence from a lot of people. And it changes the space, you know, that we live in, that our kids are living in, you know. So that was our whole thought process. So a little bit of spent money that we spend on anything else, we spend it on some paint and just did things that we love. In my crew, where I'm part of the GN crew and the ALA crew. A lot of people from those crews graduated from here. So we started wanting to tag in the school, got in trouble for it. But now we started coming, I became a substitute teacher about 4 years ago. I'm lying, 5 years ago. And I saw the space what it was. When I was a student here, there was a beautiful mural there done by 3 artists. So I started asking questions and we got permission for it. And once we got permission to paint it, we just treated it like our exterior gallery, you know? So we just started painting and just started rocking there. So now the school has hired us to continue doing the work inside. I work here as a visual design teacher. So just it's nice to now be able to use the students to create something that they want to see or a mark that they want to leave. You know? So the school is designed by an architect who designs or used to design prisons. And it was really dreary. It was just depressing walking through the halls. You saw some of the hallways are long and just like either white or gray. And it feels like you're walking through an institution. A lot of the classrooms, these heavy metal doors with these bricks, it was just depressing. No one wanted to be in class, no one wanted to walk through the hallways. We always left when I was a student here. I just hated being in the space. So to be able to change that space by adding a little bit of color, a little bit of our love to the walls, it changed the space where the students are like prideful of the space and they hang out in those spaces. And you see them in so many selfies and Instagrams and all this, you know, our work is everywhere from the school now, you know, and the school's like, the energy's changing. You know, there's a new faculty, a lot of new faculty. And their energy is just as refreshing as the art is, you know? To have all the new faces with the new art, it's just like building the school back up to what it was, you know? It's the only vocational school in Boston, so trying to make it what it is capable of being.